Hello, how are you? I'm back. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with your computer or YouTube. This is just a black screen. Don't worry. So, I wanted to check out the other button on the menu, Justine, labeled Justine. Um, just a few words before I started, though, because it throws you right into the midst of things. Um, there has been the name Hazel, I think, at the end, or something like that. There were two women name, and the story with the farmstead is not really concluded. The Elise girl who fled from her father and vanished. So we saw that Daniel and Alexander, I guess, went to the farmstead and killed killed Gustav Zimmermann, who was her father. But I am not sure whether um, they killed her as well. If she's the girl, um, he started to feel guilt later in the game. Well, um, there's a plane flying over my house. I hope you don't hear that. Okay, let's start the game. Justine. Oh yeah, by the way, the ending. I want to try a few more things, and I want to say a few more things. It was a little like anticlimactic, the ending. Maybe let's see if I can watch the other ends, if I can replay the ending and make a different decision there. I've seen that there are um, three endings. That's all I know. I don't know anything about the other endings. Um, just that they depend on your reaction in the very last scene there. Um, yeah, and I've read a little about Hinan or Hainan. She is a real figure. She's like a mother. A uh, I'm not even sure if she's a deity. There are real remains of her that were found really in the region there that is described. The remains were brought to Algiers, and it was against the will of the local population. Tuareg, I think. But there's not much of a supernatural theme there, as far as I can tell from Wikipedia. And on the other hand, Agrippa and Vaya do have very long Wikipedia entries, at least in German. A lot of clandestine stuff and mythological, but they're not really bad guys in that sense. The thing is, they kind of fought against the Hexenhammer, meaning the witch hammer, and the Inquisition, basically, and tried to you cannot really say take a more rational approach. In a way, yes, but on the other hand, not at all, because one of the book that Vaya wrote about was about demons. It had Latin name, basically meaning about demons. So yeah, there's a lot of mysticism in there. It's not all we're all about rational thought and so on. It's not that, but they kind of had a little clash with the church over things. But I think they kind of got away with it. So I haven't read all of it. I just glanced over all the topics. But from what I could see, they are not really bad guys in a sense, but they are kind of ambivalent. I don't really know what to make of them yet. I will dig a little deeper into that, and uh, I'm not sure if I even get to see the other endings that I grasp the whole thing that they um, got going on here. It's a really deep story, and they seem to have left some questions unanswered on purpose. It's interesting. Yeah, there's a lot to get into there, but nevertheless, let's just start Justine now. Good of me to come, huh? This time it will be a trial of character. I hope it's not some quick time event shit. Alright, continue. Bear in mind, death is final. Nothing will be saved. Neat. Cute. This is a hole. A wormhole. Or something. And we go deeper. The dark descent. Come on, wake up. You need to get going. Oh, a loading screen. Right. Oh, this is my profile. Okay. Let's see, what does the background here tell us? There's blood dripping. So this is the game really loading in the background there. Let's see. What? Justine? Is this like a whole new game? Man, they really like to be mysterious, those game developers here. Not bad at all. Are those bones or are those scrolls or both? And what's with that strange hole in the wall? Strange shaped hole. It's like organic again, almost organic. See, this is another thing that we haven't really solved. What was that whole organic tissue about? Where did it came from? And was the gate there really hell? If so, maybe that ending was the best. Maybe that was the best decision I could make. Why would I want to go to hell? And on another note, why did Daniel drank that amnesia potion? That still doesn't make any sense to me. He didn't need to be to forget everything to kill Brandenburg. Quite the opposite. He made it way more difficult. He could have easily be killed by the shadow. And let's be honest here, without a reload button, he would have died. So I don't know. Maybe he wanted to get rid of his guilt, but hey, do that after you kill the guy. That would make much more sense. I don't get it. This doesn't make any sense to me yet. Anyway, let's start the game. Sure, start a new game. It says Justine, so it has to be a little different, huh? I hope it's not just repeating itself. That would be weird. Just replaying the whole game. The fuck? Cannot even influence my vision. Snarl. What? Can barely interact here. It's all dark. Okay, great. Yeah, I have a very little influence. I'm really struggling here. Now I can move. Isn't that something? Let's observe everything first before we interact. Is that a lamp? Hey, I'm a woman. Do you hear that?
Bienvenue. You are now listening to the sound of my disembodied voice. It will serve you no purpose to look for me, for this is a voice from the past. I bid you welcome to my cabinet of perturbation. It is my study of the human psyche, specifically yours. A set of recordings have been prepared to chaperone you through the chambers ahead. There are a few parts to this study, and it is up to you, not only to pass, but to figure out what elements are important. Please go on. Move into the next chamber. Just remember, they can all be saved. There is always a way.
Indeed. So I was contemplating when to hit the Justine button. And I always thought that as soon as there's the name is introduced or unnamed female character appears, I would click on the button, but it just didn't happen. So here we are. They can always be saved. So these are probably other prisoners that we have to rescue, and it's probably connected to a time limit. And I'm getting a strong Saw vibe here. Man, I'm slow. Am I overweight or what? Lantern off. Oh, I don't have any oil. Damn. What's my weight? Like 2 tons? 2 kilotons? Tons? I'm really slow compared to Daniel. I'm hitting the run button, by the way. So this is maximum speed what you're experiencing here. Maybe I'm just like, I don't know, really exhausted. Or maybe I'm a monster. Still crystal clear though. Yeah, maybe I'm a creation of Brandenburg. So this is the other thing, Brandenburg. Would have, if I assume that this was hell, this really wouldn't have been a bad thing, or the afterlife, even that, if we see it from a more neutral perspective, that wouldn't have been a bad thing to let him go, right? What kinda makes it a little maybe not a good idea is there was some talk about unlimited power and such from Daniel. If that is true, that could of course be a big problem, like he comes back and invades the world or whatnot. But I don't know. Do we have any proof for that? I'm totally speculating here. Let's keep right. What's this? Nothing. Guys, I need some oil. Oh, Nice music. Nice music room. Nothing will happen here. Cool. This is like a real game. Can I save? Oh, nope. I really have to go through this in one session, huh? Okay. Let's do it then. Where are the guys that we should save? There's a violin and something to drink. Okay. It's louder in here, the music that is playing. Alright, not anymore. Always move the bed and look what's underneath. Nothing. Okay, this is the violin room. Do I really wanna... Maybe it's important to keep them in a certain order. Laudanum. Good old laudanum. What do we have here? Bucket again. Sawing. Chains. Jingling. That's all. That's not very spectacular. What's this? Just a rock. Oh, broken chair. Okay. This can be opened. Will not budge. This is all very spooky and mysterious. There's the second floor down there. And there's something up there. Okay, let's...
Whoever you are, if you could help me, I would be much obliged.
What's that? Dinner time? Well, I gotta figure it out on my own.
Help me, please, help me.
Alright. Let me have a look first here. Oh, there's the letter. A whip. Some flagellation going on. Flagellation. Forgive me. Billet doux? Justine, my love. I know I am not as talented as Malo or as strong as Basile, but I am certain my love is truer. Do not my scars tell you so? I will continue to cut myself. This is like self-mutilation. Really? You mutilated yourself for me, chérie? Oh. Okay. I will continue to cut myself as long as it pleases you. I would even kill Basile if you wish. I know you say you like it, but he is hurting you. I will trick him to consume the bromide. Poor Justine, I will help. Just ask me to help. Alois. Well, isn't he a nice guy? Like, literally. This is like a racket, tennis racket. Let's put that out here. So Maybe we need to keep in mind in which room those objects were. Maybe it will matter who said. It will matter that the tennis player or the racket player, whatever, said forgive me. Who knows? What I don't need in here is a monster. I can tell you that. I will hate a time limit. Okay. Some whisper in the dark. Why not? We're still crystal clear. What's this? Did the game just load?
Our Father in heaven, hallowed be your name.
Like as in load a monster nearby? Okay, so this is all about religion. La Biblia. Again. It's not really Saw. It's not like we have to decide quickly which one to save or anything. It's more like we have
You hear me? It's not too late to set things right.
to do some investigations. Set things right, huh? Those usually the guys you have to you cannot trust. Man, I really don't trust anybody. It's horrible. So that's maybe why I got the bad ending there. I don't know. Was it the bad ending? Was it the good ending? You tell me. Okay. I'll just stay here in my cell. Everybody calm. Calm down. Do we see a shadow here? A monster shadow? While we're waiting in here, let's take a look around the cell. Not much to see though, just a bucket. Footsteps, steppy step. Oh. Don't come in here, please. This is pretty much the best hiding spot I can find. I could distract him with a bucket throw. No shadow though. Okay, I think things have calmed down a bit. I still hear some snarling noises though. Wouldn't it be fun when if he just had locked the door now, like really, with a key, and that this would be the end? That would be kind of dumb. Okay, he's gone, huh? Looks like it. If he isn't hiding in one of the other cells. Oh. This is where we entered, right? Okay. So we have been to all the cells. But we haven't been in the room back there. Should we just... Is that a good idea? Just to pull a lever without knowing what it does? Are we too anxious? Is there... What's with that? With that thing over him there? It's ready to, like, impale him, right? So... This is not a good idea, using that lever. It will probably just kill him. Oh no, we have been in here. It's just a dark room. Okay.
How did you escape?
Shut it, dude. I'm working here. Yeah, how did I escape? That is actually a good question. Okay. Yeah, why not? Sure, why not? Man, they sure as hell aren't making it easy for us. Let's see if he opens the first prison door there. If he is already in the room. Ah, this is going to take a while, isn't it? Let me drink something. The whole thing is going to take way longer than I thought. Till Snarly Dude gets a little more sorry, until he calms down a bit. What does this sound remind me of? I know this. This is like they do the horror movies, right? Combine the sound of two animals, or combine, or more, even more. The more the better, the more the merrier. Combine the features and sounds of different creatures, real animals, real living creatures, and create a new one. But I know this snarling. Is it a dog? No, not really, right? I don't even know. Doesn't really matter what kills us in the end. So we have been going right all the time. Oh, come on. Oh. Broken ladder. Help! Help! My first item. There isn't much though. The monster should be nearby. This is my cell, isn't it? Nope. Oh, we have been here everywhere. We have been to every room, I think. Yeah, there's my cell. So the monster is not real all the time? It's not there all the time? That's interesting. I mean, I knew it kind of was scripted, but so now we know it's not like put in patrol mode and going up and down. We can move pretty freely then. It is scripted anyway, so fuck it. So yeah, there are not many rooms left then. We can close that door. And now we have to find a place to put the ladder. Hmm. The ladder might be good to climb on to. Why can I not, like, okay. Oh no, not the good old box game, please. Ah, you're killing me. Come on. Oh, please. No. I know, this is not how it is supposed to work. I know. There has to be something more obvious. Piece of a broken ladder. Well, that's just great. They're all nuts about me. And I obviously don't even want to talk to them. I'm not even saying a word there. Maybe here? I doubt it though. Yeah, no, we need an object to interact with. I don't know. Okay, this is kinda a waste of time. Let's look for something more obvious. Are those two other lovers already dead? I wonder. Has the monster dragged them somewhere? Where does the ladder go? This would be the best place if you ask me.
Help me! Please, help me!
I can't, man. There's nothing I can do. They're numbered. 3. But there's absolutely nothing of interest. This is written in his own blood. 4 fingerprints. Well, I don't even have a light source, man. What's this? This is a trapdoor. Get that trapdoor. Please don't let me do the box thing again. There aren't even that many boxes in here. Oh boy. Yeah, no, I'm not using that lever. Forget it. Yeah. You know the drill. Cut the man and so on. Or cut the video. Let's see if this works. Oh, it worked. Monster incoming? Not yet. Can we use the ladder now? Well, there's another piece of the ladder. The mouse is hard to point at. Whoa, okay. I wish I could do that in real life. That was a fantastic move. Just attach the ladder while you're on the ladder and swing the whole thing right up there. Whole body, ladder, everything at once. Oh, it loaded. So we leave the guy, or what? Oh, this is the loading screen, I see. But we can, this is a mechanic to like release another part of the ladder. I cannot crouch. I guess I am already crouching. It's a shame that I cannot save. Did he eat the guy? You nasty, nasty boy. Cockroach. Right. Always right. Okay, this goes in a circle, so we can go and check if there's something there. What? I can grab those? No, I can grab a rock. Who needs a rock? Probably me. Soon. Right is always right. Well, kinda. At least you always know where you are. Wait a second, so we have missed another junction there, right? Speaking of not knowing where you are. Nah, I don't think so. It's just this hallway here. No other option left. Ouch! Ouchie. Okay, there's another instruction thing waiting for us. Yeah, we better use this before we move on. What? No cylinder? Oh man. Yeah, you like making things difficult here. Maybe it's better that we don't have any oil for the lamp, because this also means that we don't have to use it. As soon as we're given oil, we actually will have to go to dark places. So far we are safe from that. Oh, just the usual Brandenburg style. What can we see? We'll probably go insane as soon as we step over the into the room there. Is there something? There are rats. This is a wheel with spikes that kinda pokes at someone's head. And there's a man cowering in fear. A man cowering in fear. A man is getting his head squished by a vise, I guess. And some sexy boots that probably hurt very much. And there are bloody footprints. And there's a rope. 2 hooks. Okay, chain. We're not going insane. Let's hear what you have to say.
Congratulations for coming this far. I'm so excited for you. I do hope you managed to save Monsieur Fournier. He was a friend and a colleague of my papa, you know. Friendly fellow, a real bon garçon, but frail of mind. He puts up an impressive front, but it is all an act, I assure you. Please, go on. We are just getting started.
Bon garçon. Garçon is like it's like waiter or boy or something, right? Like young man. We can grab that. Well, there's also a hand there that is chained, and the legs are chained as well. I'm not sure. That's some nice art, I gotta say. Can we actually take anything without... No, those are just throwable items. They have no other use than to be thrown. Ouch. And if I grab it there, yeah, this will do. And it's hot as fuck. There's a letter, let's read it first. Newspaper article, 19th March 1858. This is after our Brandenburg Castle thing happened, right? That was 1839. Interesting and a little concerning. Travesty at the conservatory. Many Parisians had gathered last night to enjoy the performance of violin virtuoso Malo de Vigny. It was to be the grand premiere of several new arrangements of songs by fellow composer Georges Bizet, but the evening took an unexpected turn. Young Malo de Vigny turned up visibly intoxicated. His violin cried as the bow was jerked across the strings. The audience seemed forgiving at first, but started to boo the man off stage as he defaced the beloved song, La Rose et la Belle. La Belle. The rose is beautiful, I guess. Or is the beautiful? No, I'm wrong. The rose and the beautiful woman. Something like that. Sorry, my French isn't up to par. It's no good. Anyway. The stress apparently got the best of the young musician as he threw his bow into the audience and finally collapsed. Mademoiselle Justine, oh, now we know her surname, Flobel, who is, according to rumors, romantically involved with Monsieur de Vigny. This is quite the love triangle here, right? Well, more like four angle. They're like rectangle, whatever. There are like four guys involved, three guys and a woman. So Monsieur de Vigny looked quite amused by the event and had two of her friends, Basile Giraud and Louis Racine, carry him off the stage. The evening was saved by other musicians at the conservatory who were able to perform a most delightful impromptu concerto in Malo de Vigny's absence. The audience showered their saviors with praise, and calls for encore were awarded with spectacular pieces by both Offenbach and Chopin. Brilliant. So he had a faux pas. Well, they probably made fun of him afterwards. I thought it would be like a manual how to handle that hot sick. Holy shit. It just flipped on there. Is that supposed to happen like this? No. So, who wants some hot stuff? Is there anything I can interact with here? I can turn the thing and it will probably just use the vice, but not even that. This is no fun. I guess you need someone in there. Well, seems like someone has already been here. Footsteps. This is like a murder case going on. Who's done it? Who done it? Who was the murderer? This is what? This is poison. Or is it alcohol? Let me see that label. Maybe it's what's the name again of the green alcohol? Absinthe? Absinthe? Yeah, that's what it is, isn't it? Absinthe. Yeah, it was quite popular at that time. Some 150 years ago or 200 years ago. They all drank it like crazy. Van Gogh and all the guys, painters and artists, I guess. Okay, there's a gigantic blood trail that leads here. Someone has lost a lot of blood. Coming from where? From here? Through the wall again? Was it the shadow? The monster? Whatever. Can I see the room behind there? Is that my construction? Yes, it is. There's a hole in the ceiling. Okay, I think I know where I am now. Man, I really would love to save and exit. Okay. I guess I have to power through here. Ooh, nice door. The Order of the Black Eagle again. This is pretty much how the German eagle looks like. No connection there. The basement had been extended well beyond the manor during the time of the First Revolution. Justine was not to enter without permission, but now there was no one left to ask. Ooh, what? So this definitely takes place after the Brandenburg debacle. You know what? Looking at those creepy assholes, the very first time when I... Ooh, my voice went freaked. The very first time when I played the game and I thought I saw a shadow in there. You can see a figure of some sorts in there if you really look at the video and like pause it at the right moment near the end. I just wanted to say maybe it was just an armor, but now that since I'm seeing those assholes, yeah, it was really a shame. Now I'm thinking maybe it was one of those guys. It's really a shame that you cannot go back there. That I didn't know that. Had I knew that, I would have investigated that dark black room a little more thorough. So you're not moving, I know. You're just there to spook me and frighten me. I thought he wanted to go to the toilet, but his like he had really some urge that he's trying to contain, but he's actually chained. His hands are chained. This is the same statue. Is he blindfolded, or is the face just not very... Holy, it's a little wobbly. Yeah, it is. She doesn't like the statue. Understandable. They don't have the same height. Look at those. They have different heights. Yeah, this is the creepiest thing that you can do, right? Well, depends. Not for everybody, of course. But I find this is one of the most creepiest things that you can do. Always, there's that uncanny valley thing, and it kind of goes towards that direction. The uncanny valley thing being that artificial things look too lifelike, too human-like, and at a certain point it becomes creepy. And if you get close to perfection of imitating a face and a human body, If you get close to it again, then it becomes less creepy. But there's a certain threshold um, that is very creepy, and that is this. It's basically what the Slender Man figure is doing. It's for good reason that he has like the wrong proportions, and he also has no face. So faceless things are very creepy, right? Oh, cool! A dark room. That totally lowers my fear level. Let's go into that comforting room, huh? Yeah, let's go in there. Please? Did someone open the door? This is creepy as fuck. At some point, one of those... I guess they will first start to... If they're good, if the game designers are good, they won't just start running like maniacs, but they will just start to um, vanish or switch places or something, or switch. This is creepy as shit as well. Another Doctor Who episode, by the way. Um, if a statue, which you know, a human-like statue, which you know cannot move, actually switches position or moves while you're not looking at it. And so the Doctor Who episode is the Weeping Angels, which is creepy as fuck. And there's this really uncanny statue, and every time you start looking away like this, it moved closer to you, like 1 meter or something, right? And then even a few inches closer, and so on, till you finally, when you look behind you, it's like trying to wrap her arms around you and trying to grab you and stuff. Creepy as fuck. Though it kinda, the concept gets a little less creepy because they kinda just they don't tear you to shreds. They just transfer you to another time, and they kind of suck some energy out of you, and I don't even know how it works, but they're living some of your time, or well, something like that. But it would be, of course, this is Doctor Who is not the right place for that. It would be more frightening if they were like really just out to eat you. That would be even more disturbing. So let's see, what do we have here? Results. Results are always good. The tests have been going well. The most long-term and, in a sense, the most promising one man, is the light box. Having Justine choose a slide, essentially a mood for every day, is a great way to see the larger overall development of her mind. She definitely reads things into the slides I had not foreseen. Her remarkable imagination turns the character into just about anything, and she's able to effortlessly reduce all her experiences into one of the 4 character slides. Using the puzzle lock has proven more difficult, as she tends to always choose 2 slides with characters facing the same way. I have asked her why this is, but she doesn't seem to fully understand what I'm asking. Yeah, actually I do. I'm kinda at the same place here, because I'm thinking I really want to interrupt the game here for a second, but I don't know if it saves. Oh, slide. This is just a normal puzzle, right? A framed stencil with the silhouette of a man. Oh, I see, this is just one. Hang on, let me try this. So, if it works, see you later. If not, I'll have to replay the whole thing again. Sorry. Alright, bye bye. Oh boy. You want to exit the main menu? No, I guess not. Yeah, well, I will cut it out then. I need a break here. Well, it probably wasn't a good idea to start the game like 1 hour before I usually go to bed and get tired. Damn it. Okay, let's see how we do. Destruction is fun. Okay, so I didn't really absorb what was said here because I was thinking of other things like when to go to sleep and such. Okay, let me read this again and understand it this time actually. Tests have been going well. In a sense, the most promising test. What is all this testing stuff going? I don't get it. This a psychological test? What the hell? Lightbox. Justine choose a slide. Essentially a mood for every day. It's a great way to see the larger overall development of her mind. What are they trying to figure out here? She definitely reads things into... And why is everybody obsessed with how I react and what I think? She definitely reads things into the slides I had not foreseen. Her remarkable imagination turns the characters into just about anything, and she's able to effortlessly reduce all her experiences into one of the 4 character slides. Puzzle lock. More difficult as she tends to always choose 2 slides with characters facing the same way. I've asked her why this is, but she doesn't seem to fully understand what I'm asking. So we choose 2 slides with characters facing the same way. So here's the question. Why don't we know of this? If we have made this test before and we like to choose certain things, shouldn't we know ourselves what we like and what we don't like? We should, right? Let's look at the room at the end from afar. This is somewhat important. It's in the middle, right? It's not like one of the other rooms. It's too much to see there though. And here we go. The light has been introduced again. Crystal clear though. Medical bracer. Okay. It's just a chair, I guess. No, this is a sliding thing where we need to put the puzzle together. Let's see. What's this? Just more stuff to destroy. I don't like that. So we're having, I know, we're having the same trouble that Daniel has. We are tainted by the shadow, my friends. So much is clear.
On this next piece, you should be looking for some divine inspiration. Time to delve into your spiritual side. What do you see? Is the man begging for mercy, or is he being blessed? Perhaps both. Father used to say there were no right answers. Have the light guide you.
Again, with ambiguous stuff. There are no right answers. It's just a test. It's just a game. So maybe the other 2 endings at the main game weren't all that different. Maybe they were even worse. If they really like to have that as their mm, main how to say it as their main expression, what we should take away from the game. Disturbing would also be a sound from those assholes here, and if they come to life, or when they come to life rather, the sinners again. And the person from the speaker there, was talking about her father, so am I to assume that her father is Brennbock? Or is it that guy? And who the fuck is Hazel? That was the other thing, that at the end of our main game they just threw a bunch of different names at me, so that also kind of confused me, and I had the feeling before that I've sorta put everyone in a certain niche, in a certain drawer, at a certain place, and then suddenly it all tumbled down, and they all kind of didn't make too much sense anymore. So I have to admit, I'm a little bit confused about many things still. Another slide. Who was his love? We never got to hear anything about her or read anything from her. There were basically no traces left of her in the whole damn castle, actually. This, I mean, if it's your loved one and you are desperate to meet her again, wouldn't you have at least a single picture somewhere of her, or a painting or whatever? This is this doesn't really fit together well, I mean. So now we do get to see some pictures, and we get to choose who we like
Who are you? Who's there?
and who we don't like. Saul.
You'll burn for this. You'll burn for this.
Sure. So it is a little like Saw.
Sick, twisted child. Our Father who art in heaven.
This is the Bible guy, the religious man. He was in the cell below,
Thy will be done.
in the cellar.
On earth as it is in heaven. The kingdoms of this
Those
world
are
become
our
the
three
kingdoms of
lovers,
our Lord
in
and
quotation
of
marks,
our Savior.
friends, whatever. And if we pull the lever here, they're going to die, right?
King of kings,
So we kind of have to figure out
Lord.
who deserves to die. And if you ask me, nobody, but I guess we have to choose at some point. That's probably how he's looking in there.
And he shall
How it
reign
looks like in there.
forever and ever.
If you think about it, that someone went in there and took the whole time to paint him like this,
Twisted
that must have taken a while. He must be in there for a while and must have been fed by someone for the whole time.
for this.
I don't know.
You'll burn for
Whoever
this.
keeps this experiment going sure puts a lot of effort into it. Who are you? Maybe if I use the wrong slides, it will unchain the guys. Like literally. I've been there. This also looks like the room where the shelves did move when we used one of the books. Pulled one out of the pulled one of the books out. That's what I wanted to say. Not this time, I guess. Is there something behind the shelf? Doesn't seem like it. Okay. Maybe if we touch one of the stacks. I'm just throwing books around here. I don't think this is helping. Never mind. What's this picture? This is looking at the heads and the scenery in the background. This might be a scene in Algiers, right? Interesting. Look at the structure of that building up there. This is almost like an MC Escher painting. Alright. Oh, the violin guy again. So we have a musician, we have a Bible guy, maybe a priest. And the last one, I don't even know what he did. Was that the guy who said, "Forgive me, I can kill"? So he might be a violent guy or murderer or something like that. That's it? Nothing more? You don't feel motivated, huh? Come on. Bring it. The second hit, but it heavy breather, probably chain smoker. Doesn't really damage the wood there. It's a little uncanny, I have to admit. That heavy. No, it's not heavy breathing. It's like they're not getting any air. It's kind of like that. As soon as one of those planks drops, I'm gone. Ooh. Where's my shadow? The shadow that is following me. I know you're here. What's this? What's this book? Stupid plant book again. Oh, hang on. Hey, give it a rest, will ya? I'm busy here. Like this? Hallelujah. What do you guys think of that? Do you like that? Don't you feel like spreading your arms like wings and just fly away? No? Okay. Fine with me. Should we just... Can we take it? No, we cannot take it. Oh, we can. So 2, 3, 1. Can we actually see what they do look like? Well, we have to look at it one at a time. A little stabby guy. Okay. Three. Praying, kneeling, begging. Who knows? Cowering in fear. Oh, this is a proud mofo having a good day. Okay. Facing each other. So let me read that again. Always choose 2 slides with characters facing the same way. Is this the right thing or the wrong thing? Because it is difficult, more difficult, facing the same way. Let's try this. 4 faces right. Let's combine those 2. Oh, you cannot combine them, huh? Nope. It just grabs the other thing. Well, that's odd. No. No can do. So we had 4 numbers down there. By the cells. No, 3, I guess. You know what kind of doesn't make any sense is that we don't see our shadow reflected on the wall here. So we can again not see how we look like. Also with Daniel, we just always couldn't. We just saw his hands when he was holding the lantern. Begging is always good, right? Cowering in fear. It shows decency and or humility rather, not decency. That sound is creepy as fuck. So cowering. Does anything change here? Justine, age 8. Soul journal entries. Today I played outside with Clarice. We saw a bird pick at a snail. It carried it off and landed on the lawn fence. The snail had a shell and it cracked. Clarice cried and I comforted her. The new maid heard us and came out and scolded Clarice for playing with me. The bird took off into the air. Today I was the one with open arms. Justine, age 9. So other kids aren't allowed to play with her because she has the shadow. The taint of the shadow. Don't play with the kid with the shadow. Okay, Mom. But she's a really nice girl. No, I told you. The shadow will kill you, kid. Alright. Today I played with the slides from Father's light box. Above all, I like the man standing to the right. Father asked why. I said he sees things. I said he sees things he likes. Alright. Today I was the right one. Justine, age 10. Father said I picked the wrong slide yesterday when I made the chambermaid cry. He wanted me to pick the one with the sword, while I picked the man on the right. I never picked the one with the sword. Today I was the one kneeling. 11. Today Father came for me in my room. I still couldn't look him in the eyes. He said I shouldn't feel ashamed, and that I only tried to fill the void left by my mother. When he wasn't looking, I took the Starstone from his collection. Wow, this took a weird turn. Today I was the one with the sword. Puzzles, puzzles, and more puzzles. So,
Our Father who art
sure. The candles
thy kingdom come,
are a bit much here in this room.
on earth as it is in heaven.
They are all lit except
King of kings,
1, 2,
Lord of lords.
3. Do I even yeah, I do have 3.
And he shall reign omnipotent forever and ever.
Do I even wanna light the candles?
You'll burn for this.
Saw that fucker, come on.
You'll burn for this.
Ah, shut it. Woo! Oh, guy, I almost killed you by accident. Okay. Okay, let's figure things out now. We have some numbers. And we have some postures. 8 and bird open arms. 8 and open arms. Okay. Let's see. And we also have those numbers as well. 8. Do we have anything when Justine was 8? What else did happen there? It doesn't have to be let me read this as well. So those are the 3 lovers. Malo, Basil. I will trick him to consume the bromide. Well, this did happen, right? No, that was absinthe. Yeah, maybe it did happen anyway. This was a shameful event. Composer, violent virtuoso rather, Malo. No numbers there. The light box, 2 slides, characters facing the same way. And Soul Journal, that's a weird title. Clarice, a bird picked at a snail. Okay. Had a shell and it cracked. Cried and comforted. The maid heard us and came out. Open arms. Snail, bird. Clarice, maid. Let's see if we can find a hint to that. Or any number. I swear to God, they're really conditioning us to not give a fuck about those statues. And like I said, it's sad. You know, when they insert a little horror picture in a video just to kind of give you a jump scare, that's what they're doing here. They're trying to trick you thinking about other stuff, and you have to like really concentrate and have to do some very deep thinking. So after a while you will forget those little assholes here. And right when you're about to think really deep and hard about something, like really sorrow, and one of those fuckers will start to move and try to strangle you. I swear to God, this is what will happen. What's up there? Oh, did they really have to implement the mechanic here as well? Is there a bird in here? Oh, I can... There's a Let's use it. A lamp. That's what I want. That's the word I was looking for. Hmm. Odd, odd, odd. How many rooms are there anyway? 4. Like as in 4 slides. We could go back as well. Maybe. Let's try it. No. Okay, we're stuck. We had a chance to get a certain info, and yeah, we basically, yeah, it's just the old stuff. So let's see if we recognize something here. Who are those guys? Those soldiers, Roman soldiers, and a speaker. A vase, a broom. How many statues are there? 8? 4? 4, yeah. 8. How many candles? 3, 6. Yeah, I know. But it's really not my fault. I don't even know who I am at the moment. 8. Hang on. 3, 6, 7. 14, huh? 3, 6, 7. Yeah, 14. Well, 15. 16. So it's all about the number 8 somehow. Is this to write him a letter and like throw it in there? Is this like a mailbox? Inbox? Outbox? Let me think about this a little while. I'll cut the video here. Oh, we can? No, we can never light those things. Anyway, let me cut the video. Well, I want to try something. Yeah, let me try something here. No. This, and can we combine this actually? Yeah, we can. Interesting. So, do we need to project something? Another object, maybe? There aren't that many objects here though. Different objects. Like a chair? Ah, great. So the bird fetches a snail? Wow, this would be like, well, a real difficult puzzle. Let's put it that way. The snail had a shell and it cracked. Clarice cried and I comforted her. Saw a bird pick at a snail, carried it off and landed on the lawn fence. Am I supposed to make a whole enact a whole theater scene in here? What the hell? You know, there are some artists who do like really complex shapes from shadows, like Shadow, by the way, where we have a shadow inside us and now we're playing with shadows here. Yeah, you can basically draw, in quotation marks, anything from just shapes. that could be like everything, like when you create a, a bird with your hands, you know, mm, stuff like that, or a fox or whatever. I gotta say, there aren't that many objects to interact with here, though. That's a good thing. But really, is it seriously? Is it that difficult? Oh, that is a mess. If it is sad. There you go. Drink a sip. Yeah, I mean, there's the mechanic is there. Can basically create everything you want to your heart's content. I don't know, man. This will still involve a lot of trial and error. No kidding. And the worst part is that I cannot save. What else is there though? Just cubes of varying sizes. It always sounds like there's a door closing somewhere. I don't know if you can hear that. Drives me nuts. Well, what is that up there anyway? This is like a crest. Give me that. I want that. That's the shield of the eagle, the black eagle. Cannot interact with it. This looks different. Here you go, my friend. Is it that what you want? It's not even like there's a table there. That would make things easier. You know. Here, there's the bird flying, and then it lands on the fence, and we're all good. No? What a surprise. Well, I'll cut the video again. It just shattered. No pieces left. Well, that's not it. I really need to go soon though. Let me just light the candles in the room and see what happens. Do we prefer a certain one? This is a picture of ourselves. Did something change? Nope. Okay.
Sick, twisted child.
How about now? Can we grab a rock? Oh, we can't even. Hold on. Oh no! Please don't tell me we really need to do some theater, some performable play here. Oh boy. There are your wings. There's a bird, and he comes by and hatches a gigantic egg, and then a snail is born, and it drops. No, not satisfied. All right, has to do with the slides then, right? This is all way too complex. It has to be easier than that. Oh well. Cut the video again. Cut the man, paint the man, cut the flesh. You look dirty, my friend. Let me clean you up a little. There. Get that dust away from your head. What about the paintings behind the guys? Some do have a painting and some don't. So let's destroy everything. That's my conclusion. I don't know, man. I really need to take a break though. Sadly. On God. Alright. Later. Bye-bye. Yeah, I do. Sadly. We can only start a new game. Well, let me test this one more time. Will we start down at the same place? It's loading awfully long. Yeah, it's the same. It's completely the same. So I have to replay the whole thing, but it's not really that hard. You can somewhat run through the whole scene, right? It's just that annoying little asshole there that comes visiting you from time to time. Okay. See you soon. Bye-bye.